I'm back. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Truly hope you find reasons to smile, laugh, enjoy life, appreciate everything and everyone around you. I'm back over 1K. I think my current count is 1,011. It took, I was over 1K or at 1K Saturday night, but it took until early, Tuesday morning when I got home, or like Tuesday afternoon. When I woke up, I checked it just to see if it would happen, and I'm like, cool, it's back. I was going to start this a lot earlier, but I spent all of Tuesday working on the next Love Lift track, which I will be uploading as soon as I'm done with this stream. I probably should wait until just before I leave work, but I'm excited. I love this track. This track is gonna be from Mr. Gary V. If you do not know who Mr. Gary V is, you obviously don't watch motivational videos. Mr. J, what is it? Let's hope so. I'm just as happy as you are. I tried this live stream last night. Hold on. I live streamed on my Instagram last night, but because I don't usually stream there, I got one person. And not even, people that, from here that know me on Instagram. Then again, it was like this time last night, 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's actually 3 o'clock. But, yep, I'm excited to have this back. I've been putting out videos on a regular basis, even if it was just like the update videos. Um, and I'm glad that the live streams are back, especially for those that do try to come in as often as possible. And I'm happy that it's back. There was a part of me that was obviously upset and disappointed, but I was trying to stay positive and said, okay, then I'm just going to focus on making the videos. I'm going to work on the Love Lift track, and if I have to, I'll just start streaming on other platforms until this, fixes itself. So, it's been fixed. I mean, I did reach out to YouTube. On one hand, I understand it because it's the nature of YouTube. Well, here's the thing. you know, I may be somewhat out of the woods at the moment, but when I get up to like 1100, then or like 1150, 1050, 1050, I'll feel a little bit better because I've fluctuated for the past year. I've fluctuated between 1030 and like 985. Because a couple months ago, before YouTube made the switch with the put that new guideline about having to be at 1K for live streams. A couple months ago, I was down at 985. Thank God it didn't go that far down this time. Or else I'd probably still be without the live stream. But I'm happy that it's back. And thank you for those that keep congratulating me. I know I should just take the congrats, right? But because this is like the 10th time, it's like, and I celebrated the very first time. I'm like, okay, I've hit this before. I want to hit the next milestone. I mean, I'd be happy to get up to 1,500 by the end of the year. I think that's, if I was slow but steady growing, I feel like 1,500 to 2,000, 2K. I think that would be a reasonable amount of growth in a year, or by the end of the year. The thing is, because all the changes that YouTube does, like, a big reason why I got, what's up, Anne Marie. I remember. Hit that like button, guys. Share out the stream. God willing. I mean, look at it this way, right? If I really want to look at it, I have no real reason to complain. All right? When I start to complain, it's from this, natural frustration and being impatient, because, I've been off and on doing YouTube since maybe 2010, 2011. Like, because back then, I didn't know what YouTube was, and I didn't know you could make a living off of it. I just thought it was people uploading videos, and the ones that looked a little bit more professional, I thought those were like actually produced content. I didn't realize that was just people just making videos. And then when I actually started watching a handful of growing YouTubers at the time, I was like, you know what? I want to, I could do this. I've always wanted to do something like the real world, or like document myself. So I started with my phone, and I had one channel from an old Gmail account that I don't use anymore. There's like, I think, 3 or 4 videos on there. I've since then re-uploaded them to this channel. Or I think I put it like as a compilation, or like a throwback vlog or something like that. I don't remember what they're called. And then in about 2014, when I started my radio show, I used to do it with my cousin, who was about 10 years old at the time. And I was like, about a month into starting the radio show, you know what? I want to do what they're doing, And maybe it's a good way to promote the radio show. What is it, Night Strix? And thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in here. Um, but about 2014, I was watching, the YouTubers or whatever, and I was like, I can do this, and this might be good to like cross promote YouTube with the radio show and the radio show with the YouTube channel. So I have a channel called Inspired by Love, which is the name of the radio show, and me and my little cousin used to do videos on there. I forget how many videos we got up on there, maybe like 30, 40 videos. Eventually, she got to the age where she just didn't want to do it anymore. So the radio show ended up being me, and I was like, well, in that case, I don't want to just do content for the radio show. I want to have my own channel. So I had this account, but I don't think I had any videos really uploaded to it. So I started, uploading to this more consistently. And for about 3 years of consistently putting out videos, there might have been a couple weeks here, couple days here where I didn't post anything. But when I was in a mood to post, I was posting fairly regularly. If it wasn't every day, it was a couple days a week, something to that extent. And I was stuck at 100 subscribers for those 3 or 4 years. Something like that. Last year, I found out about hashtag I'm a creator. I think like April or May. And any more? There was a crispic on my shirt, on my chin. Last year, about April or May, I saw the hashtag I'm a creator. Started going into James Cox's live streams and started doing the network thing. By August, 4 months after I started going into those streams, I went from the 100 that I had to 1K about beginning of August. Shirt thinging. And as far as the drawing, like I said, if you have something specific in mind, or if there's a particular painting or drawing that you saw that you like in one of my videos, go get a screenshot of it, email me, or private message me on social media. All my links are in the description. And, we can talk. Because I do want to sell my art because I need money. I need money for supplies. I need money to pay down my debt. I need money to get a lawyer to start a new immigration process to get my husband here from Morocco. I haven't seen my husband in 4 years because I don't have the money to travel. I live check to check. I do the best I can. So, yeah. Hey, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. And if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And a reminder for all you that just came in, I will be releasing my next Love Lift track after this stream. I just spent the last, and that's why I came on so late. I spent all of today, earlier today, all of today, in the last couple hours, the first couple of hours at work, editing it, getting the thumbnail, getting links to put in, for Gary V in the description for that video. So like I was putting in the work to get the video and everything together. It's uploaded. It's on private. I will be. Um, I love this track. I love this track. I like how the music came out. I like my general flow throughout the whole song. I think I did well. What I've realized what I've been doing with these Love Lift tracks is they've become more like bio songs, right? Like they kind of, document, especially for this one. Like I touched on his growth from when he first came to this country to being the motivational person that he is now. No. No, this is not me putting myself down. I'm not a rapper. Maybe I'm the poet goddess, but not the poet, not the rap god. Maybe I'm the spoken word goddess, but I'm not a rapper. I do my best. It might sound like a rap song because I don't really sing. But and there's one little part in the song that unless you know American football and the teams, it would be lost on you. But Gary V, anyone that watches Gary V knows he's a mega super fan of the New York Jets, American football team. He wants to own, he's working to try to own the team. But as much, and he's such a diehard fan that he hates with a passion the New England Patriots, which is the Boston team. And he mentions it all the time. How much he hates the Patriots. So, you'll hear it. It's very, very faint. Because even though it's supposed to be a love lift track, a positive track, I put a small little nudge. Because I brought up in the song, him being a Jets fan, but in a very, kind of like in the background, someone going, "Go Pats," meaning go Patriots. So they go, he's a Jets, he loves the Jets, and I go, "Go Pats." So if he listens to it, if he listens enough, he'll hear that spot and go, "Hell no." But Okay, give me an idea what. Nightstrix. You want something abstract? Okay. Trying to think of something. Or maybe if I'm able to, Friday or Saturday night, I'll do a painting live stream. I'm trying to think. Because I got the rainbow bridge that I did. The last two pieces, painting pieces I finished was the pyramids and the rainbow bridge. Two that I'm very happy with. Follow the light. Oh yeah, kind of forgot. I know I gave you another one. I'm like, wait, which one's the follow the light one? Oh yeah. I'll look through the collection I already have. I'll pick out a couple, and you can tell me which one you like. I'm actually thinking I haven't done it yet, but I want to do an updated um, painting highlight video where like I show pictures of each one. All right, Ozzy, thank you for coming in. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it, and I saw that like. Thank you. Thank you. And you know the thumbnail that I put on this video? Right? The thumbnail that I put on this, what makes it kind of funny is I actually made that thumbnail Saturday because I hit the 1K again on Saturday. And I was like, okay, I'll give it like a little time, see if it I'm able to get back in because I was hoping to be able to live stream Saturday night or even Sunday afternoon, and it never happened. So I just kept the thumbnail for when I was able to. But yeah, I'm happy. He knows. I'm so glad you guys are in. I'm so glad some of you, y'all came in to hang out. Thank you. But but like you guys said, from here on out, this channel has to grow. I understand the nature of YouTube. Numbers go up and down all the time. But this channel is going to needs to grow. It's going to grow. I believe in it. I know I got to step up my game as far as my content. I need to really buckle down and come up with a good, solid, like a couple of good solid themes that I can do on certain days of the week. I did that like a year ago, and it was a nice little system. Like I dedicated one day specifically to poetry, another one to cooking, another one to artwork. I had another day that I called I used Fridays as a day to highlight positive things that happened throughout the week, whether it was something with a YouTuber or a celebrity or a family member or something with me. I used that, that Friday, every Friday as all right, fantastic Friday. This is what happened this week. Let's celebrate this milestone. Let's, talk about this cool thing. You know, so I know I need to really buckle down and figure out a schedule. I also really need to sit down and work on aloveproductions.com. I gotta dedicate some time to that. But those of you who come and you support me on a regular basis, it means the world to me that you keep coming back. If you support me on multiple platforms, I love you. Share out my content, I love you. If you're like Jay, 1980, you get impact, you get value from my content. I might not be the most loud. I might not be the most high and energetic. I'm not savage like Mr. High Velocity Savage, the spit savagest savage of the savages that there is that you can call savage. He's, you want to call someone a god, he's the god of the savage. Who's the savage god? That dude got a good heart. He's wild, he's crazy, but he's got an amazing heart. So shout out to Mr. Savage. And yep. Yeah. So I'm not gonna stay on much longer. I'll see how much longer. As long as there's somebody in here, I'll stay on. Maybe. So, because I kind of want to end it because I'm anxious to put up the Love Live track. And I kind of want to just relax and chill for a bit. Let my mind wander. But, and oh, while you're still in here, I don't know what time it is where you are, but today, Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, whatever that may be for you anywhere else, I will be live on my radio station, my radio show. The link for the radio show, the radio station is at the bottom of my description. It says Zoomix Radio. You can check out the other shows that they do, but my show is on at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Boston time, New York time, whatever you want to call it. So, if you're awake, not busy, want to tune in, do so. There's also a Facebook page for that channel, for that show. So if you have Facebook, go check that out. All right, Jay. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. It will be up very shortly. And Jay, love you too, brother. One of my biggest cheerleaders. And I appreciate it. I feel the love. Who's left? There's show at least one person. Who's left? If you do not respond, I shall end this. All right. I am about to end this. I want to thank those that came in. Nightstrix, Smith, Jay, everybody in between. It means more than you know, the love and support that you show. It means the world when you come into my streams, watch my videos, leave a positive comment, share out my content. You know, I say I want this to be my next career. Whether I get paid or not, it already is I'm already living my dream. I'm already living the bigger part of my dream, which is to share what I love, share what I do. Share my heart, share my talents, my skills, and try to make this world a better place. With that, I'm going to end this. Stay tuned for the next Love Live track from Mr. Gary Vaynerchuk, a.k.a. Gary V, a.k.a. I can't say it on this channel because I don't curse. You want to call somebody a god, he's a cursing god. Anyway, gonna end it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next video, next stream. Let's do this. Yeah. Like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. I will see you in a couple minutes. Much love. Peace.